Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a short review of the Kathrein Highline 100 DAB+. This is a internet radio with multi-functions and CD-enabled aux-in recording function, Spotify, Tidal, Napster, whatever you want, whatever streaming services you like. Okay, this is the same product as the Sangean Revery R6 or the Roberts Stream 65i, I guess. And it shows on the back that it is powered by Sangean. So the regular description for this device is Smartlink 9, I guess. Okay, later I will show you the backside of the radio. Okay, you have a quite big display. It's 3.2 inches wide, and there's a slot-in CD player, and you have two loudspeakers with 7 watts either. The sound is quite good. I like it. It is kind of bass heavy, but there is an equalizer, and you can adjust the sound to your liking. So I like it with a little bit less bass and a little bit more treble, but it has a very full and very nice sound, I would say. So this is the top of the range internet radio from Sangean or Kathrein or Roberts. But it is quite old. You can see the layout of the display looks a little bit old-fashioned. So that's why it is not the very newest internet radio, but it works and it sounds very good. And this device was about 400 euros. The Sangean version was at this time about 600 euros, and I think the Roberts version, which is not available in these days, was about 700 or even 800 euros. So it used to be a very expensive device, and that's why it has a lot of options. Okay, you have the menu where you have to press long here, and you can switch to main menu, and there you see all the internet radio, Tidal, Tidal, Napster, Deezer, Qobuz, Spotify. I just use Spotify. Then there's a music player, that's a DNLA UPnP player, DAB+, FM, CD, USB, you can play from USB drive. There's an SD slot in the back. That's where you record, or I think you can record on USB or SD either. And then it's Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth aptX, actually. It's good Bluetooth. Aux-in, sleep, alarms, system settings. Okay, and then you're on the top again. So this is the first thing. It's really not very easy to operate with these buttons here. And you don't have a rotary dial. And even the remote that comes with it is kind of complicated. You have some buttons for the presets here from 1 to 10, but you don't have any buttons for the direct media. You have to go through, there's a button radio, and then you cycle through all the different radio options. But I would have liked if you have dedicated buttons for Internet Radio, Spotify, whatever, DAB+, and so on. But that's not possible. But you can operate the radio with the Undock app. Well, the Undock app is sometimes a little bit unstable and doesn't find the radio in the network, but when it works, it's really good, because you can search for internet radio stations very good with input on your smartphone, and you can change between the different radio types and input types. But, well, if you don't want to use this app, you have to use this remote control or the buttons on the device itself. So that could have been a little bit better, and this is really not state of the art. It's a little bit complicated, and it's not even in the night when you are like, okay, I just want to change to another station, then it's really not that comfortable. Okay, I will play a little music. Hopefully it will not make this video. Yeah, but it sounds good. Yeah, you can hear it. It's a good sound. And I will now turn the radio around and show you the backside. Okay, this is nice. It has an extra Wi-Fi antenna, which makes the Wi-Fi reception a little bit better. And you also have a LAN input. This is really rare these days, and I like it because it's the most stable internet connection you can have. And then you also have a aux in for maybe this cassette player, a line out, and a headphone socket. And there's also an optical out. That's nice if you want to send the signal of the device to a hi-fi system or something like that. And well, the regular antenna, the aerial, is quite sturdy. And you can even lose these screws here, and then you can connect a coaxial antenna to it if you have an external antenna somewhere in the house. But the reception is very good here, and so you don't need that. Okay, then there's a little. It's written down here, it's powered by Sangean, so I would say this is the that's the original retailer, and it says somewhere like Smartlink. No. Frequency, it has both 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and yeah, DAB+, and so on. Yeah, it doesn't read here the exact, but I think it's called Smartlink 9, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I turn it out again. I hope it is Still running. And yeah. Well, I would say now for the price of this device, like 400, that's a good internet radio with a lot of options and a nice big display, which you can dim if you want. And yeah, it's more or less, it runs smooth. Sometimes you have some issues, but not too often. Okay, I will show you another. That's the same station on FM here, and yeah, quite good.
Klassisch, mit Century oder Contemporary. Deinen Stil behältst du hier. Mit Jazz Radio Berlin. That's cool.
Audio settings. Listen in mono only. No. Okay, now it's stereo on FM. You hear a little hiss, but this is a very weak station, so that's okay. It's still a very good reception, I would say. Let's try another one that is more or less really, yeah, like Deutschlandfunk. Yeah. Did you hear what I said? Oh, my feelings are... Okay. Yeah. And the last thing I will show you is the nice CD player, which really is slot in. That's really cool. And I haven't had any problems with the CD player from now on. And it sounds good. Yeah. Well, that'll be it. Have a nice evening, have a nice day, and keep on listening to music. Bye bye.